One of the biggest mistakes I see home inspection business owners making is that they wait until things are already busy before they start acting or taking action on things that were important in the slow season. This video is specifically for company owners who are building a team in the inspection industry. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about that thing that people tell me sometimes when they're in the slow season, which is that they'll say something like, I'm going to take a bunch of time off, or I'm just going to slow down, or I'm going to just go ahead and take advantage of the slower season to not do a whole lot. I got to tell you, when I hear that, a little bit of me goes, yes, you should take some downtime when you can. But most of me says, wait a minute, there's a huge opportunity here that you should be capitalizing on, especially if your aim is to build a team, to get out of a field, or to scale your business and bring in future leaders. You have got to get into the rhythm of taking advantage of your slow season to prepare yourself for a better busy season. Let's talk about it. It's the same every year. We see it from Inspector Empire Builders perspective all over North America and the home inspection industry. The spring and the summers start coming in and people's markets start heating up. And before you know it, they're too busy in their day to day activities and providing the jobs that they do, the inspections that they do in their market to do things like create a hiring process, create a streamlined revenue producing training process, to build their bench of inspectors, to tweak their systems, processes, templates, and all the things that will make them a better business. And then they have to start telling themselves, well, there's always the next slower season when I'll be able to work on these things. But I'll tell you, the slow season, the productive slow season never comes unless you decide to take advantage of it when it does come. So let's talk about this. One thing that we see as a huge opportunity for you to take advantage of in your slow season to prepare for a better busy season is to start working on or maybe deepen your relationship management when you have the time to do so. The truth is that your agents and your referral partners and everybody, all of your what we would call stakeholders who have a stake or an interest in your business, they might be slowing down too, which means they may have some extra time to connect with you, to maybe trade ideas about the market, or whatever reason you can come up with to connect with your stakeholders, the agents you do business with, and the other people who bring you business. It's important that you dive deeper into relationships when you are slow so that when things heat up, you are the only person they are thinking of to do business with. For some reason, we have this weird thing in our mind that when the agents are slow, we'll just stop reaching out to them and then we become out of sight and out of mind. And no wonder, right? Because they have a lot of people coming at them. There's no reason to remember all the time one person who reached out to you 6 months ago. So take advantage of the slow season to prepare your relationships, build new relationships, deepen existing relationships so that when you go into the busy season, you're the only person they are thinking of. Another thing we want to see as an opportunity in the slow season is that you are using it as a time to tighten up your scheduling system. So demand spikes, your schedule becomes the bottleneck. Capacity is always going to be the bottleneck in a service based business like our home inspection businesses. And so we want to actually look at our capacity as a company, forecast what we'll be able to do in the busy season if things completely just blow up and get super hot in our market, if things just kind of maintain the same numbers we had last year, or maybe even if things take a dip. We want to understand how to flex to the capacity that is needed in our market. So, what does this mean? This means that if you are not able to book an inspection right now because you're so busy, you should probably already be looking to hire. And in the slow season, that's a great time to start tweaking your training systems, to start sharpening your onboarding and all the things that'll get people producing revenue very quickly so that you can take advantage of the upswing in demand that comes your way if you're already busy. If you're not super busy, then the actual answer is still the same. If your aim is to build a business and your aim is to bring people in, hire inspectors, we still want to see you having a capacity focus and building a business that can keep people around 80% or so, which is what we see as a really good number so that you can flex up or down as needed when things happen. The main point, though, with your scheduling and capacity is that you want to just build the system so that you can take same day or next day inspections because you're not so busy that you can't take them, but you're also not sitting around not doing anything all day long. So, again, something like about 80% capacity for every inspector in your business. And of course, in busier seasons, that might go up for these guys. In slower seasons, it may go down, but on average throughout the year, 80%. We also want to see you sharpen your sales processes in the slower season. Remember, marketing is slow, sales is fast. So, marketing should be happening all the time. Your brand should be getting in front of your stakeholders, agents, everybody as often as possible. And you should be reaching out and diving into those relationships, as we talked about just a moment ago. But we also want to review and improve our sales processes in our business. So that's quite literally what it looks like when somebody reaches out to your company and wants an inspection and actually purchases something. Is that an easy process? Is it something that is done on your website? Do they have to make a phone call? Is there an upsell process? Are you maximizing the average fee every chance that you get? And most importantly, I think from a coaching perspective, are you getting better at selling your product? Are your numbers getting better? Are you converting at a high level? Are you improving the parts of the system that need to be improved? Meaning, you know what the entire sales funnel looks like for your clients, and you can identify the steps in it, and you can improve each of the steps in it because of that. The slow season is a great time to do that sort of evaluation for your business. Look at your sales system, improve every step of it, and make sure that people can have an easy, streamlined, repeatable process that offers them the chance to leave an excellent review at the end of it. Okay, one more thing I'd say you should definitely do during the slow season to prepare to have a better busy season is make sure that you are developing yourself. If you are a team building business, or even if you're a solopreneur, but we are talking specifically about leading teams right now, take advantage of times you have to level yourself up as a leader, to paint a bigger vision for your company, to get better at articulating it. So, this is quite literally spending time pumping the brakes, stopping everything, and writing out what you're actually trying to accomplish with your business. Fine tuning your vision, fine tuning your strategy, fine tuning the goals that you have, and then spend time thinking about all of the people in your business. What will you do to level those people up so that they continue to level the business up? This is your training. This is your culture deep dives. This is your communication as a business to your clients. This is every part of your business that continually creates a culture of referrals. Okay. So I just took that from way high to way low. So vision, strategy, goals, tactics, referrals. The slow season is when you really refine all of these things so that you can have a better busy season. One caveat to that: once you level up in business to the point where you are out of the field, now all of these things are your full time job. That's a whole different level of business and a different video. But for now, I want you to just start twisting the way you think about your slow season as the most productive period you have to build your business. Everything else can slow down and you can just focus on the jobs at hand if you're still in the field and building a team when the busy season comes. But don't let that slow season go by and neglect the opportunities you have. If there's anything we can do to help you at Inspector Empire Builder grow, scale, or refine your team or your company, let us know. You can always reach out to us at support@iebcoaching.com, or you can schedule a free consultation with us where we will dive into your business with you, help you identify gaps, and help you leverage opportunities that you have to improve. That's it. Thanks for listening to this video.